Hello everyone, it's Casey LPS. I wanted to do a quick video about all of my LPS customs that I've done. Now, I'm not an artist and I've only been doing this for a little while, so I know I'm not the best. I just finished a new one, so I figured I would make a quick little video. Also, I'm trying out a new mascot. I got LPS 72 a while ago. She's in really good condition and I really love her. But I don't think I can ever replace this one, Miss Brooke. But anyways, on to the customs. This is the first custom that I'm going to be showing you guys. I literally completed him like 10 minutes ago, as you can see by my nails. I thought that this gradient was really cool, this gray gradient, and you can't really tell. His eyes, like the darker color is shiny. Yes, these are fakes, these are just white molds, but they honestly bobble really nicely. The quality of them is pretty nice. I like to put a little watermark on them just because I like to mark my work. But this is the body. I just thought that the stone looked really cool. Yeah, I really love him, and I think that he turned out so cute. This one is one of my very favorites. She is super pretty. I wish that the paint on her eyes wasn't so thick. I definitely didn't add enough water when I did her. Kind of gave up on the ears. I don't know. I don't think they look very even. She's got a white and blue kind of tie-dye color going on. I don't know if you can tell. Next custom is this cutie. I made the mistake of doing glossy Mod Podge on her, so she's a bit shiny, but she was based off of a real picture of a cat. It's definitely very dark, so it's kind of hard to see all of her details, and her eyes are a little bit messy too. Again, like I said, I am not a professional. Her stripes are really cute, but yeah. My next custom is this girly right here. I tried a different look with the eyes on this one. I am not sure that I'm very fond of the way that the fur looks. I think that she's really cute. She just looks a little bit different than the normal custom. She fits nicely in my collection. This one is not one of my favorites. She is an early custom. I saw a picture of her on Pinterest and I thought she was so cute. She was made from an old pet that I had completely destroyed as a kid with Sharpie and scratches and all the above. So she has some of her own little quirks. But I tried to do the little tuft of hair. I think her eyes are really cute, but I'm not sure about them. I think they could be better. Some fur in her ears. And you can see the scratches on her forehead from here. She's coated in paint, but I had to cover up all of the black. But yeah, so here is her. My next custom I want to show you guys is this girl. She's also one of my earlier ones, so ignore how the paint looks. But she's based off of my calico cat. So the paint is pretty much in the same spots as my actual cat has them, so I know it looks kind of odd on an LPS. The eyes are a little uneven, so they're not my favorite. Also had some damage on her base pet, so it was a little harder to cover that up. And also she has some like dog hair, cat hair stuck in her paint, and then I used a spray gloss top coat because that's all I had at the time, so it kind of bubbled up. She collects dust pretty easily. Not the average pet for sure. She has some of her own issues. And on to some of my personal favorites. This Dachshund is definitely one of my favorites. I think she came out so cute. I do wish that her paint wasn't as glossy, but I used what I had at the time and I made her probably about a year ago. Her eye color is super pretty. Her paint job isn't the best, but I think she came out pretty cute. But yeah. Now, this Dachshund isn't a full custom, and it's honestly not well done. This is a super old pet of mine, and I know she goes for a lot of money now, and I'm not willing to pay that. So I decided to just fix her up a little bit and try to make her look a little bit more presentable. I tried to cover these like holes. I don't know why I poked these in her when I was younger, but it didn't turn out looking great. I tried to repaint the stripes on her ears and match the color. This one's obviously a lot thicker and like darker and longer on this side, and you can see the chipping on her ears. She has been through some stuff. I've had her for a long time, but I redid her nose and her feet. It just wasn't in the books for her. Now for my absolute favorite custom that I've done. This one I've done more recently, so she looks a little bit better. This is my LPS Savvy custom from LPS Popular. Her neck peg is a little messed up because I used the LPS Station from my last video for her custom. But her paint turned out very nice. Her eyes are nice and flat, and her undercoat looks very nice. I tried to do the white as best as I could, but it started turning a little bit yellow after I used Mod Podge. But I think overall, I did a pretty good job on her. I love her! Now that is all, you guys. I'm working on some new ones, so I will definitely make a new video when I do finish those. Please check out my Etsy store if you liked any of these customs. I want to start making more customs and putting them on my Etsy. My username is onlycasey, and I will put that right here on the screen so you'll be able to see it. Also have a Mercari profile, which is the exact same username. So put right here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please let me know down below if you want to see more videos like this and if you enjoyed this. Also, if you have any custom ideas that you'd like to see me try, please feel free to comment them and I will take a look at them and see what I can do. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you like this video. Bye guys!